What's up, everybody? What is up? It is Friday. It is Friday. We're going to be getting into the markets here in just a minute, guys. Before I do, want to give a humongous channel sponsor shout out to the one and only kujira.network, kujira.network, helping us do what we do here. Guys, can't tell you guys any more than I already do. You guys got to check out kujira.network if you're in the crypto space. If you're in the crypto landscape and you are talking about you want DeFi, you want to be empowered by, being able to do everything that you could possibly want to do within the crypto landscape. I'm telling you right now, kujira.network is probably the place to be. It's probably the place to be. And it's probably going to be the place that you're going to find those things that you want to do within the crypto landscape. You guys got to check them out. Shout out to kujira.network for helping me do what we do here and supporting the effort, supporting the channel. I really appreciate you guys. The next channel sponsor shout out I want to give is to Jacko Protocol. Jacko Protocol just ripping people's faces off lately, guys. Jacko Protocol had some really good, excuse me, one second. Had some really good spaces that they were holding just recently. So hopefully you guys were able to actually enjoy those. But Jacko Protocol is a decentralized storage application and much more, to be very honest with you. But they are a place for people that have a service that do content like I do or anything in between to go and back up their service, product, and or business within the crypto landscape. I really suggest that you guys go check that out. Again, not just talking about it, but being about it is two different things. And if you guys are actually trying to be about blockchain, be about the Web3 space, you guys gotta be about it, not just talk about it. Go check out Jacko Protocol. I obviously really do like being able to back up my product, my content, my NFTs and whatnot physically. Like I have physical drives, but I also like to have backups of my backups. And one of the ways that I like to do that is with Jacko Protocol. It's very cost effective. And again, I'm living it up, right? I'm actually not just talking the talk, I'm walking the walk by doing so. Yeah, check out Jacko Protocol. Shout outs to them for sponsoring the channel. Last but not least, I got to give a humongous channel sponsor shout out to the Shade Protocol. If you guys don't know, we had a really good conversation just recently with Cosmos Joe, Cosmos Haas, myself, Carter, and a lot of other people actually. Shout outs to Red Eye and everybody else that was in there that came to speak on that conversation of privacy, right? We had a humongous space the other day and it was a really good one. We talked about not just the good things, but we talked about, the opposite side, the bad things. We weren't just like stuck in our bias and our echo bubbles. We talked about it all. I think Shade has some interesting things happening on their protocol, on their app, or excuse me, I should say on their, I guess it was a DAP, not app. You guys need to check them out. Shade has been doing really well. They've been partnering up with my other channel sponsor, Kujira, so you guys can find out what's happening. I think there was a proposal that I think just passed. We'll go take a look at that in just a little bit. But they've been doing really good, tremendous, interesting things recently. You guys got to check them out if you guys believe in privacy or if you guys want to use privacy like I like to use privacy for the certain benefits. You should be definitely taking a look at what's happening over here. With that being said, guys, let's go ahead and jump off of our channel sponsors to jump on into the charts because that's what everybody is wondering about right now is what's happening in the charts. Before I go any further, shout outs to everybody in chat. If you guys are new here, please do me a huge favor, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's on Twitch, do the cringy thing by being supportive. It takes you no time at all, costs you no money to hit that little like button, subscribe button. Really, I mean, honestly, guys, it doesn't cost you anything to be a good, nice person, be supportive. And you're not just supporting me, you're supporting yourself because the more people that see these videos by you doing those things, the more chance that what you are interested in has more exposure. So don't help me, help you. Scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, yada, yada, yada. Do the cringy nice thing, guys. Like, retweet, share, let people know that we're actually out there putting out content. It is super hard out here. It's super hard out here, especially being, a very niche Cosmos focused channel that talks about crypto 99% of the time, and being an older male. Like, I'm just being real. It's harder out here for people, right? And I could definitely use your guys' support. So help me help you. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump on into the charts. Let's go ahead and jump on into the charts. Now, the first thing that we're going to go ahead and take a look at is, of course, the traditional markets. Now, we're going to spend too much time in the traditional markets, though. Let's take a look at the Dow Jones. Dow Jones just opened up. The index is just opened up not too long ago. It is up just barely 0.28% on the Dow Jones. The NASDAQ is actually down 0.18%. The Russell is up just barely 0.48%. And the SPX is up 0.14 as well. If we zoom out and take a look at things again, we're on the daily time frame using market Zephyr as our favorite oscillator indicator tool of choice. What's up, Bruce? What's up, man? You can see the SPX on the daily time frame, guys, doing really, really well. Cup and handle pattern that I was charting out, really, like, it just ignored all of it, just kept on going on and on and on and on and on, which is super, super cool. I just like to leave this up here just because it's just good to reflect back and see like where we've come from, so we can understand where we are at and where we might be going in the future. And then if it goes all array or awry, I should say, and we actually come back down, I'll also have reference points if we start sliding the slippery slope, right? So I like to leave things up. I don't take things off of my charts just so that I can get clickbait or give rhyme or reason to things, or try to get ahead, and I don't like to fund myself. I like to stay pretty based, pretty drawn back with my view, and I like to take a really good look at the entire landscape in its entirety, right? So anyway, that's what we're looking at right now. Let's take a look at the Dow Jones, and let's go back down again. Dow Jones, again, same thing. Cup and handle pattern looks great. All-time highs. We're basically just making all-time highs and all-time highs week after week since crossing the previous high. What was it? Back here in December. It's insane. What's up, Shrimmer? What's up, guys? I hope you guys are all doing well. I didn't see any interesting spaces happening, especially in the Cosmos ecosystem. So I was like, F it. We're going to go live right now, right? I'm going to jinx myself and just say that I feel like I'm getting my voice back, my cardio back with my speaking. I'm not coughing as much. I'm going to jinx myself. It's going to start happening. So I said it, but gosh, it feels good to be able to rant really quickly and not like be dying and dying and dying and dying. Anyway, let's go. Dow Jones. Yeah, Dow Jones just it looks great, right? Like traditional markets looks really, really good. NASDAQ, even though we're having a little bit of a down day perspective, right? We're on the daily time frame. If you want to call this a down day, we just made all-time highs. With every pump into outer space, with every exploration into the new zone of all-time highs, there's going to be volatility going forward. Just be ready for it, right? Just be realistic about it. Be ready for it. But this is amazing. Go to the weekly, go to the monthly. Reset the charts here. Look at this. Let me take off all this noise here. This is amazing. Amazing. Wow. What is that? What was that? Was that Owen Wilson? Wow. Same thing. Dow Jones, NASDAQ, all-time highs, right? We go to the Russell. Russell is struggling just a little bit more, but it is coming up. If you go ahead and take a look at the weekly right now, we are coming up and fighting previous resistance right here. We're fighting previous resistance right here. So expect it to be current resistance, right? That's what happens going forward. Past resistance and or support holds up as ongoing or future resistance and or support in some kind of manner or form. And guys, if we do break up out of this, which we've been basically just going sideways, doesn't take a rocket scientist or like a huge great artist in the TA respective things. Like if we break away from here, we're going to pop up, and we're going to pop up real fast to these new zones about 232 for the Russell. Don't believe me? It's staring you right in the face. So like, I don't know what else to tell you. But if we get rejected, we're coming back down to where we were, right? Easy peasy to read. Let's move on. SPX. Again, we're on the weekly time frame, printing all-time highs this week. We're going to close probably an all-time high. Amazing, right? Amazing. Let's go to the daily. Look at this. Amazing. Excuse me. And we were charting this stuff out, guys. Killed it. 200 SMA strategy. Killed it. SPX. The NASDAQ. We killed it. 200 SMA strategy, right? Oh, making so much money. Making so much money. Free and clear now. Free and clear. Just holding on. Just holding on and watching. Just enjoying the ride, right? Just enjoying the ride now. let's go off because I said I wasn't going to stay too long in the indexes. I want to really get into what's going on in crypto. Um, let's go on though. The DXY kind of going through its thing right now. Daily time frame, retesting the SMA. All right, we got to watch out. We'll see what happens here. It's the 200 SMA. Is it going to get rejected? It's having a little bit of a down day today, 0.10% down. Let's see if it stays in the red. I do think that we're in the midst of maybe starting a downwards channel, which will eventually lead us into a bigger downwards channel. This is the weekly time frame now, right? We've been in this up channel. This downward channel might actually start dripping into a much bigger downwards channel. And what I mean by that is we might actually start making our way down into a bigger downwards channel on the weekly time frame, right? Little bit too early to tell. I'm just broadcasting and projecting things out. I'm kind of waiting to see what happens with all of that, but just letting you guys know, like, watch out what happens with the DXY, right? Yeah, I jinxed myself. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. By the way, if you guys want to see anything, want to talk about anything, let me know in the chat. Love you long time. Really do. Really do. Let's go on to Bitcoin. Bitcoin up right now, 3.49%. 3.49% today. And with some volatility. What's up, man? We're here after we are here after you half the bits. Yeah, gonna get done with this real quickly because we're gonna get into some live streaming. And I've been doing this recently, guys. And if you guys want to join along, totally fine. I've been trying to do it on Twitter and on YouTube, but we'll be live streaming Escape from Tarkov on Twitch going forward until the Bitcoin halving, because you got to relax, you got to enjoy yourself. Shout out to my brother Night Marcher right there in the Twitter chat. That's my twin brother who also streams on Twitch. You guys can check them out just using Night Marcher. If you guys want to check me out, it's the same thing as on YouTube. It's IBC_gang on Twitch. We will be playing Tarkov. It's a lot of fun. So if you guys want to join there, again, would love to have you guys over there. Bitcoin up though, 3.5 basically on the day. So it's back up above 41. It's trying to trend back up to 41 half. Let's go take a look at my other Bitcoin charts real quickly. Excuse me. Let's go. Okay, take a look at this, guys. We were sharing this with you guys not too long ago. Let me take my ugly face out of here. This is our fibs, right? We like to do fibs a little differently here. Matter of fact, actually, let me go back. This is our Bitcoin halving chart. And you can see that there's only 3 sections for Bitcoin, right? And every halving, there's an anticipation, depreciation, there's appreciation, depreciation, and anticipation phase. You can call it bull market, bear market, and crab market, whatever you want to call it. That's the phases that we're in. We're in the 3rd phase right now, coming up to our halving, which is in April, not far away. I put up these fib lines not too long ago, and we landed right on the 0.5 on the weekly time frame. And right now we're holding up above it. If you go to the daily time frame here, you can see that we're on the 3.8. We're on the 0.5, like I said, and that we got rejected off the 3.82, came down to the 3.85. I'm looking, like me personally, I was taking a look at the golden pocket right here, which is basically right on the 200 SMA for the daily time frame, right between the 0.65 and the 0.618. That's right around 33, 34-ish if you're conservative, right? You don't know where it's actually going to be at. But that's where I was really eyeballing for some support. But I did start putting in some limit orders, and I wicked right into my first of 4. Let me show you guys. I put this out there not too long ago as well, right? This was the chart. I was showing you guys this. This was the sections short term that I was looking to DCA into Bitcoin. Guess what, my friends? It happened. Now, the point of these DCAs is not to get them all. It's to get some of it, right? Just to get in the game. Let me show you. I got wicked right into my first of 4, 38,829. You guys don't believe me? I put it up here. The key is basic. And if it never comes down, fine. But I bought the dip, and I bought it respectively, and I bought it conservatively, protecting my assets, right? And now I'm trying to see if we come back up to the 50 SMA on the daily time frame, which is going to be between 42.6 and 43. If that happens, I will take profits there, and I'll get out scot-free, right? And then I'll rinse and repeat. But guys, we wicked in, so let's see what happens. Any questions? Oh, I will say, if you guys are wondering what's going on with Bitcoin, the miners are going to sell before the halving. They're going to. And if you guys believe that, the US is going to sell now that the ETFs are out and all this other stuff, let them. It's a net positive. There might be a little bit of a drawback, but it's going to be a net positive. So that's what's actually happening, right? Any questions? Any questions? No questions? We're going to move on. I don't want to go through all of the charts today. I want to keep things nice, short, and sweet. 20 minutes. I'm shooting for 20 minutes, guys. So let's go quickly through this real quick. Solana came down to my fib right here, the 382. Told you guys I was going to be looking out for $81. So far, it hit it. I'm trying to see if we come back up to the 236, which is going to be 98.53. If so, I might start laddering out, right? I might start laddering out, taking my triple plus play. It's about base hits for me. Base hits for me, okay? ETH. ETH did not hit anything for me. I'm just sitting. I don't really care. ETH is my long-term hold. I don't care. It's free and clear. It's up today, but not by much. It's 1.6% up. Trading at 22.52. So nothing really happened. I was really looking for about down here. Didn't happen. So I'm just going to skedaddle and get off of this. Adam, I told you guys, look out for the 200 SMA. Did I not? 4x4 DCA strategy would have had you before, right at it, right below it, and right after it, right? I got wicked into this. I'm taking profits already. I started taking profits on this. Maneki Nekos, Maneki Cosmos. Yes, we started actually redelegating some of our Atom funds, right? Some of you holders of Manekis, guys, I'm letting you guys know right now. We went into some Kujira. We went into some Tia. And what else did we get? We got something else. Oh, and we're set up to get some AXV token, some Astrovault token for later. Kujira up 5.3%. I told you guys another thing. I don't know if it's gonna hold up here, but I told you guys 319. Right? Look how we came right into it. Jacko, my channel sponsor, up 10%. And that's what we got for the day. Guys, I'm going to get out of here. I hope you guys have a great day. Stay good. Stay blessed. Take profits.